Hello and welcome to an all-new Geek World Order video. Randy here, and today we are looking at the Transformers Legacy United Barrage. So we have an updated version of one of the deluxe Insecticons from back in the day. And this is a retool of the Bombshell mold. And he becomes I believe this is a rhinoceros beetle. So he's got that there, and a little bit of articulation there on the horn. He's got some, and these legs move. Actually, no, they don't really move, unfortunately, due to transformation. Plug that back in there for a second. So these back feet can move a little bit, but not by much. So overall, and slight visible head syndrome. So one of the differences is with these back legs, they are a remold. Actually, those are a new piece because because the Bombshell mold had these little legs come with it. But so you do get this piece, and you can just use it for other things. So yeah, not a lot you can do with the bug mode. So let's take a look at the articulation or the transformation. So probably one of the easiest things to do is unclip the arms, and you're just gonna pull them out. So yeah, and this is one of the interesting things about the figure, because it's basically, this part is put on backwards from the Bombshell mold, because this part here, with the little window, that was originally the chest of the Bombshell, and this was the back. So a little bit different there. So yeah, basically you're gonna get like a forward moving arm. So a little bit different of articulation there, and there is, you just gotta pull the fists out. And pretty much just like the Bombshell mold, you're gonna separate the legs, and you're just gonna pull them down. They're on this multiple hinged outlet. Close that, and just flip the foot forward. Pretty much the same as the other one. That comes up here. You're gonna flip it. Flip the foot and close the leg. And then this part, you're just gonna pull it all the way down. It's on a double hinge there. So there is Barrage. So let's take a look at the head. It's in this yellow plastic with the red painted. It's got a little red forehead detail, plus the green antenna that were this part of the beetle mode. Has a rotation at the shoulder. He's got the rotation at the upper bicep. He's got the slightly more than 90-degree bend, and the wrist can move because of the transformation. And yeah, so he can, so yes, you can bring his arms together. You can kind of cross his arms a little bit. You can make it so that he's giving a big hug, because yeah, the arms rotate forward instead of backward like they did on the Bombshell mold. So I like when they do things like this and are able to change the mold up just enough to make it a little more unique. And then down here, he's got the waist rotation, the upper thigh, the legs do the leg things, pretty much bring the leg all the way back. And Get a full 90-degree there. And I believe, yes, he does have ankle tilt. So it's there. And then, yeah, you can see some slight differences in the plastic. Looks like that's, so the yellow, molded in the yellow with the green on top. It looks like this was molded in the green. So a little bit of a paint difference in the paint. And with the yellows, you can tell this was molded into green plastic with yellow painted over it, because there's definitely a bit of a dark hue. So there is a little bit of a variation in the plastic, and not too uncommon with Hasbro. And you got the bug eyes on the chest there. So overall, he does look very nice though. And the detailing on the back there. So overall, not bad. So as far as his weapons go, he does come with a gun, which is the same gun that from Bombshell, it was in the green, whereas on Bombshell it was silver. And he does have the 2 bug legs. So really, you can kind of add them to different parts here. Okay, there's not a port on the back. I mean, you could swap these out, or you've got ports on the back. Okay, they do go in, although there's like this little dip right there. So it's not gonna work the best. I wish I could actually go a little bit better. So you can have him hold them as individual guns. So like that. Or you could do like that. I guess you can put it in the one hand. Actually, you can probably do it both. So that's an option. You can kind of have like a handheld, a double barrel blaster. That's not a bad idea. But you can also, because all these pieces combine, you can combine it with this gun, because it actually fits really perfectly, surprisingly. And you can make a big, depending on how you want to do it, it can pretty much be like a double or a triple barrel blaster. However you want to make that work in your brain. And we'll put that there. So yeah, overall, there are some options with Barrage here. And then, depending on how you want to go, you might want to sweep the bug legs back like that. It's not a bad look. Or you can have them be folded forward like that. And, I mean, you guess could pretend it's like another blaster just coming out of his arms. Which, you know, kind of like the bug leg guns that Tarantulas had in Beast Wars. With his spider legs that definitely turned into guns, and Black Arachnia did the same thing. So, there are definitely some options on how you play with this toy. Yeah, unfortunately, that is a little bit of a problem here on the figure, because they literally just flipped the chest piece. So, unfortunately, anything that was molded onto Bombshell, like the screw holes here, are going to be visible in the robot mode. That might be really the only down of this figure, just with how they re-engineered it. Otherwise, it's not a bad figure. I do like this figure. He came in a 2-pack with Chop Chop, but this is Barrage's video. We're going to focus on him. Chop Chop will be another video. So yeah, there he is. There is the Legacy United Barrage figure. So I like this figure. It's cool. Definitely recommend it. I believe this was an Amazon exclusive 2-pack that you can pick up, and I definitely recommend you check this figure. Good to have these more deep cut characters that never made it into the cartoon. So that'll do it for this video, guys. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Do all of those things that very much help the algorithm and get those videos out to you guys. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will see y'all in the next one.